the first thing I want to do is a warm-up activity. Let's see if I can do it on my phone. So I want to practice with this. Can everybody see this? Can you see this? Okay. Can you see the 3 emojis at the top?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's see here. So Jessica, I think you can hear me, right, Jessica?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So do you see the top emoji here, this one?
Yeah, I can see that 3 can.
Yeah, so can you describe this emoji using words?
The first could be, I don't know, stress or scared.
Okay. That's cool. Okay, stress or scared. Okay. Does anybody else want to try to describe this emoji here using words? You can unmute and speak if you like. How about Andres? Andres,
Okay.
how about you?
The first emoji is like a surprise.
Surprise. Okay. Can you describe
Shock.
what is happening here? Jessica, do you want to try surprised, or like what can we say? Like, let's make a sentence, subject, verb, and object. This is a little different. I want to try to, like, what do we have here? Like a head?
Like adjective.
Sure. So like the face, maybe we could say like the face is exploding. Like this is an explosion. Can you describe this picture using words? Anybody? Does anybody want to try? Okay, I'm gonna come back to this one a little bit later, but I mean, think about how you make a sentence, right? How do we make a sentence? Can somebody remind me? What's the form of English?
Subject.
Yeah.
Plus verb.
Yeah, exactly. Subject plus
Verb.
verb.
Object.
Okay, this is a sentence in English. Subject, a verb, and an object. So let's look back at this picture here. And let's make a sentence. What do we see?
It could be he's collapsed.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, like the face is collapsing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Collapsing, or
Teacher,
yeah.
the emoji explodes because he is surprised or shocked.
Sure. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Very good, Andres. We're making a good sentence here. Let's say this. The emoji is exploding.
Exploding.
Exploding. Why do I use the present continuous grammar?
Present continuous.
Because it's at the moment.
Is
At the moment.
exploding. Yeah.
At the moment.
It's happening
Now.
right now.
Uh-huh.
When something is happening right now, we use the present continuous. So when we look at that first picture, you must be able to look at something and describe it using words, right? You need to do this in your mind. So let's make a sentence together. So let's see here. So the emoji is exploding. We could say his head is collapsing. We can say that, right?
Teacher, can you say the emoji is blowing up? Can you say that? Like this?
Yeah, we can. The emoji is blowing up. The emoji is blowing up. Yeah, we can say that, right? So, excellent. Yeah, you want to use a basic sentence to describe what is happening in the picture, right? So if you look, his head is exploding, the emoji is blowing up, maybe he is scared, maybe he is surprised. So again, we will do the final two at the end of class today. But it's really important to be able to think and make sentences. So let's go to the worksheet for today. Here it is. And let's look. Can you see the 3 practice sentences that I have here? Can you see these sentences?
No, yet.
No, I don't. I can't.
You only see my face?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now can you see the 3 sentences?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so there's some mistakes in these sentences. Let's correct the mistakes. How can I correct mistake sentence number 1? If I saw you later today, I will say hello. How can I correct this sentence?
If I see you.
Yes, please say the entire sentence, Jessica.
If I see you later today, I will say hello.
Good. And Jessica, can you please tell us why you decided to say if I see? Why if I see and not if I saw?
Because so is a verb in past tense.
Mm-hmm.
And the sentence is talking about something that making or to do in the present.
Yeah, well, you're getting close. Andres, can you explain why we changed the sentence to this?
Because these are real situation.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not an imaginary situation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, right? So This
Teacher,
is
that's
a
a
real.
conditional sentence type 1.
This is a conditional sentence, correct? A first conditional sentence.
First condition.
Right? So when we have the first conditional, we have if plus, if I see you later, I will say hello. We have if plus simple present, subject, will, and the base verb. So these are for realistic situations. What's the magic word in this sentence? What word makes it a conditional sentence?
If.
If. Exactly. If is the
Condition.
magic word here. If, that means that it is hypothetical. It is not real. If means it did not happen yet. When I have the word if, it changes the meaning of the entire sentence. So, okay, very good. Let's go back and let's look at the next one here. Number 2. She would go to the beach if you pick her up this afternoon. Who can help me fix this sentence? How about Andres? Andres, can you help me fix this sentence?
Okay. She will go to the beach if you pick her up this afternoon.
Yeah, the word would is incorrect here. It must be she will go to the beach if you pick her up this afternoon. Because if you remember, it's always the same for the first conditional. It's if plus present simple, subject plus will, plus the base verb. Very, very good. And when we use the first conditional, is this the past, the present, or the future?
In this case, present.
Really?
For first conditional, present and future.
The first conditional is for the future, right?
For the
So
future, yes.
yeah, it's really important to understand this concept. We are talking about the future. We are not talking about the present, and we are not talking about the past. We're talking about realistic or probable situations in the future. So first you find if. This is how you determine if it's first or second conditional. After if, you have the present simple, then you have subject, will, and base verb. So that's correct right there. Okay, so let's look at one more sentence. Sentence number 3. Mohammed, can you see sentence number 3? Jawida, can you? Yes, thank you, Jawida.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm late today.
No worries. I was late too. Can you see the mistake in sentence number 3? Do you see sentence number 3?
I think it's for conditional. I think we begin with if you will give me money, I will buy some grocery for dinner.
Can you say that one more time for me, please?
Yes. Okay. You hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yes. I think we say, if you will give me money, I will buy some grocery for dinner. We begin with if.
Well,
We begin with if, no?
it doesn't need to. So if you watch the video, you will see that you don't necessarily need it to be in that order. You can change the order of your clauses. So one more time, can somebody please tell me what is the form of the first conditional?
If plus base verb.
Not
Verb.
quite. You
Yeah.
must know this, right? It's from the video, so it's really important to have this like boom, boom, boom. But what is it? What is the format here that we're gonna use? Does anybody remember?
Yeah.
Can you say it for me? It's not if plus base verb, it's if plus
If plus present simple, subject, will, base verb.
okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
if plus the present
Sim.
simple, then we have subject plus will plus the base verb. So you have to memorize that. There are two parts. Part one, part two. Two parts in a first conditional sentence. You can change the order. There's no problem if you invert the order of the clauses. It's the same exact meaning if you do that. So let's look one more time here at this. Okay, so let's look at sentence number 3 one more time. Okay, Jawida, can you try?
Sir, I think mistakes is if you will give. We use it if, after if is subject and present simple, give. I think well, it's not in a place, in her place.
Yes, exactly. That's very good, Jawida.
I
So
think
always
sorry, I think
you
we say
only
if
use
you give me money,
yes.
yes.
Yes. Exactly.
I will buy some grocery for dinner if you give me money.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect.
Please correct
Jawida.
for me. Thank you. Please correct for me the intonation. I have problem with the intonation. I think I haven't
Yeah.
good intonation in English.
You know, little by little. Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
but perfect. Yes, exactly, right? The sentence is I will buy groceries if you give me money, right? So it's always going to follow the same basic form. It doesn't matter if you start with if or if is in the middle of the sentence. It's the same format every single time. So subject, will, base verb. Subject, will, base verb. If plus present simple. If plus present simple. Don't forget, these are realistic or probable situations in the future. This is something that can happen. It is possible I go to the grocery store. It is possible I buy food. I buy groceries. So this is a conditional sentence. But if there's only one way I can buy groceries. I will buy groceries if you give me money. If you do not give me money, I will not buy groceries. If you give me money, I will buy groceries. So this is so important to realize. You must always follow this basic format. You must always follow this basic format. And don't forget, you can change the order of the sentences. Okay, so really quickly, let's go back to the article here, or the material. So at the bottom, what will you do if? What will you do if you see money on the ground while you're walking outside later today? Andres, can you tell me what you will do? What will you do if you see money on the ground while you're walking outside later today?
Repeat the question, teacher.
What will you do if you're walking outside and you see money on the ground later today?
If I see money on the ground, I'll pick it up.
Okay, will you keep it?
Why? I will pick it up and buy something.
Pick it up and buy something. Okay.
Yes.
Jessica, what will you do if you see money on the ground while you're walking outside later today?
First, I'm looking for the owner.
So really important to use the same grammar. Yeah, so we want to practice this grammar. For example, if I see money on the ground, I will pick it up. So can you use this first conditional?
Okay. If I see money on the ground,
Yes.
I will look the owner.
Good. Yeah. If I see money on the ground, I will look for the owner. Good. Follow the grammar. Follow the format. This is like a math equation. It's like chemistry. Follow the format. This is the perfect way to speak. Does anybody, Mohammed, what will you do, Mohammed, if you see money on the ground while you're walking outside later today?
If I find money on the ground while I work outside, I will look for the owner.
Good, perfect. Mohammed said, if he sees money while he is walking outside, he will look for the owner. Very good, very nice. Does anybody else want to try to answer? Spring, what will you do if you are walking outside and you see money on the ground later today?
I don't understand your question. Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, if you find money on the ground later today, what will you do?
If I find money ground today, I will buy. I will buy shoes. Yeah.
Good. Oh, okay. So Spring says if she finds money on the ground later today, she will buy shoes. Wow. Well, good job using the first conditional grammar. That grammar was excellent. How about Giovanna? What will you do, Giovannia, if you find money on the ground later today?
Let me see. If I find money on the ground, maybe I could buy a quote, maybe.
Okay. Okay, you could, yeah. You could do that. Yeah, you did. You changed the grammar a little bit, but kind of a mixed conditional, but it's okay. What you said is okay. Okay, now last question of the day. Let's see here. Is letter C. So, or letter B, excuse me. What will you do if? What will you do if you get hungry after class? Who can help me with question B? What will you do if you get hungry after class? How about Mohammed? Mohammed, what will you do if you get hungry after class?
If I get hungry after class, I will have a sandwich.
Good, perfect. Andres, if you get hungry after class, what will you do?
Okay, if I get hungry after class, I will get something to eat and drink.
Nice, nice. Okay, Spring, what'll you do if you get hungry after class?
If I get hungry after class, I will go to the restaurant and buy something to eat.
Nice, nice. Giovannia, what will you do if you get hungry after class?
Well, if I were hungry after class, I will buy something for it.
Buy something to eat.
To eat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very good. Okay. Kasia, if you get hungry after class, what will you do?
I will go to the restaurant.
Nice. Very good. Excellent. Jessica, what'll you do if you get hungry after class?
If I get hungry after the class, I will cook something.
Okay, what will you cook?
An egg.
Good. Jawida, if you get hungry after class, what will you do?
If I get hungry after class, I will take nuts.
Okay, nice. Hadriel, can you hear me? Are you listening? Maybe not. Okay, so one thing that's very important is when somebody asks you a question, you can respond with the same language. So if somebody says, "What will you do?" you can say, "I will do this." Sometimes I hear, "What will you do?" and the student says, "I'm looking for this or that." Just use the same grammar. If somebody asks you a first conditional question, respond with the first conditional. That's always what I recommend doing. It's just a better way of speaking. And don't forget, it's like math. If plus present simple, subject, will, base verb. It must be memorized. It must be super fast, like this. And also you must understand the time we are talking about. So who can remind me? First conditional, past, present, or future?
Future.
Future. First of all, you must understand this before anything else. This is a little different. Which conditional do I use to discuss the past or my regrets?
Third conditional.
Exactly. Third conditional is for the past. First conditional is for the future. Which conditional is for the present? First, second,
Present.
third.
I think the second is for imagination.
Yeah, well, the second conditional is actually for the present or the future, right? For example, if I were born in Brazil, I would speak Portuguese. If I were born in Brazil, I would speak Portuguese. That's
Teacher,
second conditional.
the
Yeah,
second conditional is for imaginary situations.
it is. Situations that are not real.
Unreal.
For example, if I were born in Colombia, I would speak Spanish. It's not real because I was not born in Colombia. So I do not speak
I
Spanish.
don't understand.
Yes.
Sir, I don't understand the second condition and the third condition.
Well, I have videos and lessons for them, but the third conditional is for the past. Regrets about the past. How you wish the past could have been different. Second conditional is for the present. Situations that are in the present and they are not real. The first conditional is for the future. So you first...
sorry, the second condition, if plus present, the verb it will be in present, like this.
First conditional is if plus present simple, yes.
Yes. And the
second conditional, what is second conditional? If plus...
past simple.
Yeah, exactly. So we have to understand all of these, but we must always understand why we use them, right? Who can tell me why we use the first conditional? This is a review now.
I think to talk about what I forget the word.
Action. Who can happen?
To talk about the future.
Yes,
to talk the things about we could do.
That's not first conditional. First conditional is to talk about the future. One moment. So we always have to understand why we are using this grammar, right? First conditional is for realistic situations in the future. If I see you later, I will say hello. If I find money, I will buy something. If I have free time, I will go to the beach. That is first conditional, right? But remember, this will only happen if something happens before that. It is dependent. It is conditional upon this first action. I will buy groceries, but only if you give me money, right? So you have to understand that. That is very, very important to understand. Let me ask you, yes, Andres?
Can you say if you heat water, it boils? Can you say
if you heat water, it will boil.
Of if it rains, the ground gets wet. Can you say?
That's zero conditional.
So
that's zero conditional for habits or for, like, if I'm hungry, I eat.
For general truth.
General truths, right? If that's zero conditional. First conditional for the future. Possible. Okay. It must be possible. It's still hypothetical. It has not happened yet, but it's possible. For example, if I were born in Brazil, I would speak Portuguese. This is second conditional. It's impossible. I was not born in Brazil. I cannot be born in Brazil. It's hypothetical. It's imaginary. I'm just thinking about it. Oh, if I were born in Brazil in the past, right now I would speak Portuguese. But I do not speak Portuguese because I was not born in Brazil. If I were born in Brazil, I would speak Portuguese. If you were born in the United States, you would speak English right now. Well, it would be your native language. Okay, so let me ask you some first conditional questions. One more question, and be sure to follow the format. If plus present simple, subject, will, base verb. Don't forget, if is the magic word. If is the magic word. If makes it conditional. Okay, so Spring, if you have free time today, what will you do?
If I have free time today, I will go outside.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, let's see here. Giovannia.
Okay, if I had free
What
time.
new question? I have a new question though.
No. Okay.
Okay, if you win the lottery tomorrow, what will you do? The lottery. Do you know the lottery?
Lottery.
Yeah. If you
my
win
God.
the lottery, if you win,
I don't usually go to the lottery.
if you win, if you win 1 million reais tomorrow, what will you do with it?
Okay, if I get 1 million reais, I will go to the United States to study.
Oh, good answer. Okay. Jessica, if you win $1 million tomorrow, what will you do?
If I win the lottery, if I win a 1 million, I will travel around the world.
Nice. Good. Can somebody ask me a question, a first conditional question? Somebody ask me a question in the first conditional, any kind of question. Can you think of one?
If you have the chance to come to Brazil, what will you do?
Ooh, good question. Okay. If I have the chance to travel to Brazil, I will go to Rio de Janeiro because I want to go to the beaches. I want to enjoy the beautiful weather and beaches. So if I have a chance to go to Brazil, I will definitely visit the beaches. Absolutely. Copacabana, all the world famous beaches.
That's great.
Let's see here. Does anybody have any more questions about first conditional? I'm sorry class was a little different today. My computer died right before class. I don't know what happened. Something happened, so I'm using my phone. It's my first time with my phone, so it's a little bit difficult for me. But do you have any? Yes, Mohammed?
I didn't get the email in my box. I got in to the Zoom by Facebook.
I know. Yeah, I know. I was doing it on my phone, so I didn't have a way to send out the email to everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I have to fix my computer. Sorry. I had computer problems, so I'm using my smartphone. So it's a little difficult to do it the same way.
So, sir, it's I'm a little confused between a zero conditional and the first conditional.
Well, zero conditional is just for like Andres said, general truths, things that are generally true. Like if it rains, it pours. If I'm hungry, I eat. If she is mad, she yells. So it's just like if plus present simple, then subject plus present simple.
So we use it in, how do we say it? In habit, in fact.
Yeah, like habits or things that are always true.
Okay.
Things that are always true.
Okay.
Any other questions? First conditional is it's an easier grammar, but for the more advanced students, I would like you to try to explain the differences between first, second, and third conditional. So for the advanced students, I hope that you can think of an explanation, right? Because it's one thing just to follow the format, if plus present simple, subject, will, base verb. You need to do that, but you also need to understand why you're using it and what the difference is between the other conditionals. So,
another thing, sir, we can use also might, might, and my instead will.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but might is a little bit less certain. Might is less probable. Maybe, I might. Will is like 100% certainty. I will.
Okay.
For example, if I have free time, I might go to the beach. Maybe I'll go.
50,
if I have free time, I will go to the beach. Okay, 100%. I'm definitely going to do that. So yes, you can. Yeah. So good job today, guys. Thank you for your patience. I'm really sorry that I had some technical difficulties, but does anybody want to take we didn't do this warm-up completely earlier. So does anybody want to try to describe the emoji using words? Because we had some difficulty. This is just a random speaking activity, but can somebody try to describe this? How about this emoji at the bottom? This one here. Can somebody describe this? Just try. Just speak.
Weird.
Okay. Good. Can we try to make a sentence?
A sentence.
Yeah, because one word, one word is one word, but we need to make a sentence that has meaning.
This imagine is weird.
Yeah, okay. This thing is weird. Okay.
This things. Okay.
Okay, what else? What else can we say about this picture on the bottom?
You can say, sir, when I was with people speaking another language, I would feel like an alien.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, I like that, Muhammad. That was really good. He says, when I'm with people who are speaking another language, I say I feel. I feel like an alien. Good. Good. Okay. Can you describe, who else can try to describe this picture using English words? Like, for example, this alien has large eyes. The eyes are not circles. The eyes are like big ovals. I think I think it is smiling. Can anybody else help me describe this image?
That
Spring, what do you think? Can somebody help me describe that? Maybe, yeah.
that alien is gray.
Good, okay. He's gray, it's gray.
Has black eyes.
Very good. What will this alien do if he comes to Earth? What will the alien do if he comes to Earth?
Conquer.
If he comes to planet Earth, if he comes to our planet. Our planet is named Earth.
I think he will leave fast.
He will leave fast?
Yes.
Because of the coronavirus?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Mohammed says, I think the alien will leave fast because of the coronavirus. Nice. Okay. Who can tell me what the alien will do if he visits our planet? What will he do?
Maybe. Can I try, teacher?
Yeah.
Okay, if that alien comes to Earth, he will take over the planet.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he will take over the planet. He will conquer the planet. Excellent
Yes.
job, Andres. Yeah, very good. Anybody else? Any other suggestions? What will the alien do if he arrives on our planet? Will he kill us?
Can I try?
Sure. Yeah. Try, please.
If the alien come to our planet, they will eat people. Or, yes.
Good. They will eat people.
Eat
Okay.
us. Yes.
Eat us. They'll eat us. Okay, if they come to our planet, they'll eat us. Good sentence. Who thinks that this alien will be friendly if he travels here? Anybody?
No.
No.
Sir, in my opinion, I think they will fight us because they find us aggressive.
So if aliens come to our planet, they will fight us because they will find us to be aggressive.
Yes.
That's an amazing sentence.
Because I think the misunderstanding it's from our side.
Yeah.
If we can't understand each other, the human, we can't understand each other. How will we understand the alien if they come here?
Yeah. Mohammed says, how will we understand aliens if they come here? Because we don't even understand each other. Wow, that was really
I completely agree. I completely agree.
Yeah. What do you think will happen, Giovanni? If aliens come to Earth, what'll happen?
I really could not to say because when we're watching movies and see at TVs, only bad things will happen.
Only bad things will happen. Good, but that's very good grammar, Giovanni. Only bad things will happen if the aliens come to Earth. That's really good. Does anybody else want to try to make a sentence with this?
If this alien comes to Earth, he will destroy our planet.
Good. Yeah. If the alien comes to Earth, he will destroy our planet. Wow, good. Okay, let's try something different just at the end of class here. What would you do if aliens came here? If aliens came to Earth, what would you do, Mohammed? Second conditional, just to practice, just for practicing. What would you do if aliens came to Earth?
I would stay until I see their reaction if the alien came to the Earth.
Good. You would wait. Good. That was good grammar. You would wait to see their reaction if the aliens came to Earth. That's awesome. Okay, Giovannia, if aliens came to Earth, what would you do?
If I will do something, I don't know, but I would be afraid of them.
You would be afraid of them. Okay, why would you be afraid?
Because we don't know nothing about them.
Okay, because we don't know anything about them.
Okay, we don't know
Spring,
anything.
what would you do? What would you do, Spring, if aliens came to Earth?
If aliens came to Earth, I would go to I don't have the name in English.
Okay, no worries. Andres, what would you do if aliens came to Earth?
If alien came to Earth, they would bring a lot of money for me.
Oh, yeah, you think they would bring you money, huh? Alien money?
Yes. Teacher, what do you think about aliens? Do they exist?
I don't know. There's got to be something, maybe, right? It's a big universe. I don't know. But if aliens came to Earth, I would hide. Yeah. I would be afraid, I think. Jessica, what would you do, Jessica, if aliens came to Earth?
If the aliens came to the Earth, I would stay in my home.
Good. You would stay at home. Okay. Cassia, how about you? If aliens came to Earth, what would you do?
I think I would stay in my home too.
Nice. You would stay in home too. Okay, guys. So the last thing I would like to tell you today is think about it, right? The future is first. Conditional, right? If I see you, I will say hello, right? That's first conditional, future. Second conditional is the present or the near future. So second conditional is the present, what you would do, like right now, what you would do if something happened, or it could be the near future, right? So second conditional is here, right? the present to the near future, and the third conditional is here for the past. Right? So just be sure that you can understand the reason why you use it. So you always have to think about time. That's so important. Okay, so today's lesson went for about an hour. I'm really sorry I was late. If you want to do some extra homework, you can write these 3 sentences at the bottom of the worksheet. So this worksheet is in the Google Classroom. I think I invited all of you to the Google Classroom. But if you're not in the Google Classroom, just ask me. But if you want to do extra homework, we have these production sentences that we talked about. You can also write an answer. So if you want to write an answer to these questions and email it to me, I will correct and I will edit your writing for you. So we have these 3 questions at the bottom. We talked about 2 of them, but if you want extra homework, extra practice, please write an answer to these sentences here. Right down here at the bottom, these 3 here. And if you write an answer to them, I will correct and edit your writing for you. Do you understand? Does that make sense?
Yes, it's okay, sir. Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, so I
Yes.
encourage you to do the writing. It will really benefit you, of course. Again, I'm sorry I had computer problems. I could not teach the class normally because I'm doing it on my phone. So I just tried my best, but I'm going to fix my computer today. So I hope I don't have any problems after this.
Okay, thank you.
All
No,
right,
thank
guys.
you. It works
So,
well.
yeah. Well, thank you for coming and thank you for understanding the issues I had. If you have any questions about the grammar, just please do not hesitate to email or ask. And if anybody has any final questions right now, please ask and I can help you about anything in English.
I have a doubt about
Sure.
the third conditional. Could you
Yeah.
give us some examples?
She wouldn't have ended our relationship if I had not sent that text message. The third, do you know the word regret? Regret? Do you know this word, Jessica?
Yes, I know the meaning.
So can you tell me the meaning of this word, regret? What is this word? Regret. What's that?
I don't know how to explain in English.
Can somebody help Jessica and I? What is a regret? A regret.
It's the wish to come back to something.
Yes. Yeah. A regret
To be
is when
sorry.
you,
Be
yeah,
sorry.
exactly. It's when you wish you could go back in time and change something. Regret. That's when you wish you could go back in time and change it. You want the past to be different, but we cannot change the past. We can't go back in time and change the past. We can only think and talk about the past. So, third conditional is how you wish the past could have been different. I wish I could have gone to Brazil last year. I wish I would have studied saxophone when I was a child. I wish I would have taken a Spanish class. So third conditional is regrets about the past. I have a complete lesson on the third conditional, Jessica. So you can find it in the Google Classroom, our virtual classroom.
Okay.
Teacher,
Thank
what
you a
is
lot.
remorse? Remorse.
That's when you feel sorry.
Feel guilty.
Feel guilty, feel sorry in your heart. Remorse. That means you understand you did something very bad. And now you feel guilty. You feel terrible in your heart about what you did in the past. That feeling is called remorse.
Remorse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like when people go to prison, because they broke the law and they did something bad, sometimes people in prison feel remorse. They feel bad. They feel sorry and sad about what they did. Do you understand, Andres?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Any other questions? Any other question about anything? Okay, guys. Well, great class today. Again, I'm sorry that I had problems. Oh, Jawida, do you have a question?
No, please, sir, can you send for us the link of this class?
Yeah, the virtual classroom. Yes, I will
Yes.
send. If you have not been added to the virtual classroom, I will email that to you after class.
Sure. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Okay, guys, sorry again about the problems I had today, but good job anyways. Please, if you want to do the homework, please write your first conditional sentences from the worksheet. Please write it to me and I will edit and correct it. If you have any questions, just send me a message on Facebook, by email, on Instagram, and there will be another class on Tuesday. Free class on Tuesday, free video lesson on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks
Okay,
a lot.
thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, we can use the second and third condition in the exercise.
You can, yeah, if you change the question, you can change the answer. So you will have to change the question to make it second conditional. But yes, if you want to, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, bye.
Bye.
Bye.